अपना जो फेयर स्ट्रक्चर है उसको वो अपनी वेबसाइट पे डाल देते थे। मान लीजिए दिल्ली से मुंबई फेयर हो, मिनिमम कितना होगा और मैक्सिमम कितना होगा, एंड देन दे यूज्ड टू फॉलो ए स्कीम वेयर बाय अगर आप 60 दिन पहले बुकिंग करें, मान लीजिए एपेक्स फेयर लें, तो आपको सस्ते बकेट में, अगर सस्ता बकेट एक बार एग्जॉस्ट हो गया तो डिपेंडिंग ऑन कितनी डिमांड है बिफोर द फ्लाइट और कितनी सीट्स बाकी हैं, इट वुड गो इनटू अ मार्केट डिटरमिन्ड टिकटिंग। देखिए, इन द नॉर्मल सिचुएशन पहले भी उसकी कंप्लेंट्स आती थी, पर हम लोग इंटरफेयर नहीं करते थे। हमने कहा दिस इज अ मार्केट, फोर्सेज आर ऑपरेटिंग हियर। पर उसमें होता क्या था, कुछ सीटें जो है बहुत महंगी बिकती थी अगर उनकी वेबसाइट के अंदर, बहुत महंगी, और कुछ है बहुत सस्ती बिकती थी। So I've got extreme examples. As long as it was within that, if you don't prescribe a minimum, sometimes we found that the fare being charged on the Delhi-Mumbai, I'm only mentioning that as an example, as an illustrative example. And they have been sold for as little as what, 1,100 rupees, Delhi-Mumbai, as a promotional fare or whatever. Or kuch other extreme mein. So what we have decided is, we have studied this, we have looked at corresponding rail fares. और देखिए, हमारा अंडरलाइन ऑब्जेक्टिव इन चीजों में यह है शुरू से, दैट एयर ट्रैवल शुड बिकम अफोर्डेबल, इट शुड बी विद इन द मीन्स ऑफ ऑल आवर सिटीजन्स टू बी ट्रैवल इंक्रीजिंगली बाय एयर। वी आर टुडे ऑलरेडी, वी वर प्रायर टू द कोविड क्राइसिस और पैंडेमिक, वी वर ऑलरेडी आई थिंक द वर्ल्ड्स थर्ड लार्जेस्ट डोमेस्टिक सिविल एविएशन मार्केट। और मुझे पूरा विश्वास है दैट आफ्टर दिस क्राइसिस इज ओवर, we will get the sector back into robust growth, and we will be the world's third largest market per se, and our ambition is to take it gradually to number 1 position. What were these fares? Over the years, fares have been, either through competitive, when you have a large number of competing entities, some of them are low-cost carriers and therefore they're competing. But I think we have set a very realistic figure, both in terms of the lower and this thing, because affordability is one criteria. Equally, we are conscious of the fact that airlines operate on thin margins, that their business models are based on high capital costs, and they have high costs because of aviation turbine fuel. We are trying to deal with all those things. So what we've done is to set a minimum fare and a maximum fare. In the case of Delhi-Mumbai, the minimum fare would be 3,500 rupees for a journey which is between 90 minutes and 120 minutes, and the maximum fare would be 10,000 rupees. This is operative for 3 months, that is till 1 minute to midnight on 24th August. Jaise maine kaha, this whole scheme is but within the band also, and this will apply to all fares, but this will be the formula used. We have some other, how would I put it, qualifiers. अब ऐसे है कि अब मैं आपके साथ शेयर कर सकता हूं। मान लीजिए हम कहते हैं कि मैक्सिमम फेयर नहीं होना चाहिए 10-12 हजार से ऊपर। अगर सिर्फ हम वो स्टिपुलेट करते, देन देयर इज ऑल पॉसिबिलिटी, अगर बहुत डिमांड आएगी तो सिर्फ 10-12 हजार ही फेयर रहेगा। बिकॉज अगर मैक्सिमम का सीलिंग का मतलब ये है, अगर आप प्रिस्क्राइब नहीं करें, अगर मिनिमम नहीं हो, देन इट इज पॉसिबल दैट ओनली 10-12,000 दैट वुड हैव मेंट गोइंग अबव दियर। So I will request Secretary Civil Aviation to explain how we propose to operationalize this and any other points that he wishes to make, because after all, he has been sitting long hours with the airport authority, with the security people, with the tour operators, and we are going to talk to our tour operators again, also with the airlines. So I now hand the floor over to him. He will provide some explanation, and after that, we'll probably take questions.
Thank you, sir. I'll just explain how the fare structure has been done. As just now Honorable Minister said that the lower band and upper band has been fixed, and we have categorized all the routes into 7 different categories: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and each is on an increment of 30 minutes of flying time. So for an example, if we take Delhi-Mumbai, now this is the densest route we have in the country, And Delhi-Mumbai happens to be the densest route, maybe perhaps in the world also. Now, in this, the lowest fare which has been prescribed is 3,500 and the upper limit is fixed at 10,000 rupees. Now, how it works is, airlines have a system of RBDs, which we also called buckets. So, this fare band is split into different buckets, and then the airlines allot seats in different buckets. Now, if we just say lower is 3.5 and upper is 10,000, it may create a problem that they may sell the entire thing at the highest fare also. So, we are putting a second rider. The second rider is, and that's the most important part of it, that 40% of the seats have to be sold at a fare less than the midpoint of the band. I'll repeat. 40%, मतलब जितनी भी सीटें हैं उसका 40% अगर हम अपर बैंड और लोअर बैंड का मिड पॉइंट लें, उदाहरण के लिए 3,500 और 10,000, इसका मिड पॉइंट बनता है लगभग 6,700. तो हम बोल रहे हैं कि 40% जितनी भी सीटें हैं उनको 6,700 से कम में बेचनी है. Now, this is how we are ensuring that the fares don't go out of control also. At the same time, we are ensuring that the fares are reasonable for the airlines also. So, it was a very difficult situation reconciling the two very difficult options. So, with this formulation, and this is a temporary formulation, only during the period when there is scarcity. Now, scarcity in the sense that, as was just mentioned by Honorable Minister, we are starting with only 1/3 capacity. With 1/3 capacity, and there is huge amount of pent-up demand for the last 2 months. So, the fares had to be regulated, and this is the mechanism we have brought, and we have divided all the routes into this ABCD category, and all this information will be shared by DGCA with all the airlines. So, the airlines will do their reservation programming according to these figures. And let me clarify, these figures are excluding that PSF. PSF is a small amount of 130 rupees. And then we have the UDF. UDF also is very small at the airports. And of course, the GST. GST comes to about 5%. So this is the fare structure which the airlines will have to follow.